Alright then, hello, good evening. Everybody ready for some kitchen time in this heat wave? Gives the title Hell's Kitchen a completely different meaning. How's everybody doing? Mando, Mihail, Zeldrum. How is it going? Outside of Mando having meltdowns of pressing weird buttons. Anyway, been a while. Been a minute. To get the pun out of the way, it's been a hot minute. Hi, good. Thank you, good. Nice to see. Voice crack. For fuck's sake. Oh, good god. Contingency contracts, bullshit stuff. Gonna have to dive into that when I record the next Enfield episode. Oh boy, am I looking forward to that. Can finally play Baldur's Gate 3 Crusader Kings 3. All the threes! Without crashing? Why was it crashing before? Finally finished all my exams and also graduated school, so now I can finally relax a bit. Hey, nice, Mihail. Very nice. 40 Celsius on the weekend was. Yeah, it's it didn't fully hit 40 Celsius. Which, by the way, for people on the Fahrenheit, that's 100. That's a flat 100 Fahrenheit. Yeah, 40, Jesus Christ. I think we had here 38 where I live on the weekend. Hey, Rakuzuki. 40 Celsius hell as well. We are all suffering. Oh, because you're all PC. Hey, nice, new PC then. Good. I'll eventually get stuff around to get myself a new PC. Someone still says there's no global warming. Find that person and put him out in the sun. Make him bake his eggs. Nice and toasty and roasted. Sunny side up. My new PC is my long-awaited realized reality. Sure. Sure. Okay. Let's go. That's enough. That's enough. I don't want to hear anymore. I know you've been stockpiling the puns since the last stream. Hey there, Clumsy. How's it going? Okay, what did they give you? All enemies take 100% elemental damage? Aha. Aha, sure. Just give me the currency. Oh! Oh, this is very appropriate. This is very appropriate. Also recovering from the heat wave. Tell me your secrets. How are you recovering from that? It's still... How... Actually, hold on. How warm is it outside? Oh my god, do I even want to look at this? Do I even want to look at the... Ugh. It's 9 PM in the evening, and it's a flat 30 Celsius outside. It's 90 Fahrenheit. Fuck that. That is the first sentence this... fame. Just fame. That is the first thing he starts with. Fame. Alright. Really lucky with the meal pulls. I moved it to my freezer! Hey, that works. I have an AC, that is saving my ass. That is literally saving my ass during this heat. Including the 2 10 pulls, I only needed 30 to get him. Oh, nice. I'm probably gonna only drop the free 10 pull I have and the ticket pull you get for free. Probably. He's gonna be on the next 2 banners anyway, so I'm in no rush, and I also don't want to drop too much currency right now. I want to see what the next banners are gonna be. The one benefit from Enfield banners, the promoted character stays on the banner for the next 2 banners. Anyway. Hey there, Zaki-chan. How's it going? This is 3:12 in the morning for GMT 8:30. Holy hell, good morning? Good morning then, I guess. Holy shit. It's way too warm. It's way too warm right now. I was gonna ask him. Oh yeah, right. They didn't release the new ending yet for this thing, right? Can we talk about how the screw ratio is? The ratio? What? What was that? That went away. Hey, Crystal. How's it going, Crystal? Shield guard, huh? Sure. Did I do this before? I did do this before, okay. Friend, what were your basic skills again? I don't remember because I never use anything besides skill 3. Passive, become more likely to be attacked. HP, defense. Every time you use attack, deal 40% of use attack is burned to attacker. Right. Immediately 100% of attack is heart's damage to all surrounding enemies. Oh yeah, right. The Poland, the teleport. Right. Sure. Ah, fuck it. I'm gonna leave him on the passive. Why not? Oh, skew the ratio of races in Enfield is. Yeah? Oh god. This is almost like they're in line for the kitchen. Alright then. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, yeah. Swap that around. There we go. I would not have seen that message from Crystal if I would have not swapped to fucking live chat, because YouTube and its stupid default chat makes messages disappear. So here the Chinese PC client came with Wong, so if Wong follows the trend, that means we're gonna get that we're gonna get out hard drives instead with a grifty file size, hopefully a steamy release. What? What? What does that mean? What does that mean? What did I just read, Crystal? What did I just read? I need a translation for that sentence. What is that? I'm sorry if I'm laughing, but I'm struggling to figure out what the shit you just wrote there. I'm not even joking. Which 5 are Sarkas if you include all the Dika's descendants? That's 7. Okay, so I mean it's hyperglyph, so the usual Sarkas bias is present. I mean, that's normal. I've got at least 3 puns in the sentence. Oh god, god. Wong is also slang for a male lower member. Yeah, so a person on Discord on the I'm getting a stroke, probably heat. But on Discord I got told that the name is supposed to be pronounced more like Wong, like an O in there instead of Wang, which is funny. I cannot do shit with that thing there. I remember playing when my phone is in its prime. Arknights still, surprisingly, still runs very well on my old Samsung S9 Plus. That is such an old phone, but the game is still running well. Until there is like a shit ton of enemies on the screen, then it just dies. It's not as bad as French. Nice. Who wants a walk? Is it deliberately? Nice. Who wants a wang? So it's not read ultra-proof? No. When did actually? That's a very good question. When did the S9 Plus come out again? I cannot type for shit. S9 Plus. No price release date. When did this shit come out again? How old is my phone? 2018. Okay, so I have a 8-year-old phone at the minimum. It's still working. It's still working. Hilarious, I hear earlier today, so a Fox News journalist was walking down down a politician, asking them questions, and the politician was clearly annoyed, so he did a super pro move. Oh god, he pulled out his phone, hit record, and asked, "Do you watch Qingping?" Wow! Wow. Great. No goodbye. He should have just said no and continued asking him stupid questions. Camille's English VA is Alex Lee. Oh, Alex Lee, right. That is a good VA. That's a very good VA. On toss, vaguely tiles, refund 100% DP when retreated. Sure, you know what? Sure. That, I feel like is gonna come in handy. Some of his famous roles include the male MC and... he voices the guy in Rent a Girlfriend. Alex Lee. Ugh. Ugh, that anime. Ugh. Like, I watch... I do watch a lot of trashy anime shit, but that thing... I'm not even touching it with a fucking rotten piece of wood with shit on its tip. No thanks. Apparently the journalist was actually known for being closeted. Okay. Sang Jin-woo. And lighter in ZZZ. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. When it comes to anime, I have no idea which voice actors in general are voicing which anime characters. I watch my anime in Japanese. Oh. Yes. Yes. Sure, let's give it to you. Let's give it to you. Take one of these. Another one, I'll take it. Sure, for later. Not really worth it, not really worth it. I don't have a sniper. Nothing. Okay, moving on. They're my favorite anime. No. Skip for now. Come back later. His portrayal of Jin-woo was really good. They say he said our rise was spot on. Okay. Look, I know that Alex Lee is a good voice actor. I know him mostly from games. And I know he does a good job at that. Insert the thought of this into your in the 10-filled episode. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Miail. How to love your friend? What? Nando? What? Okay. Scouts Wonderland, yes. Yes. Time for promotion. Use for you. This for oh, a free. I'll take it. This for Which one of you do I actually have leveled? That's a better question. Past the usual point. Past the usual point. Let's go with you for now. Let's go with you for now. And let's also promote you so I can actually use you properly, fully. Okay. Should try and go for the mods. Actually, because I know people use them because I've seen some videos where people modded some crazy shit for the Enfield client. Is Hypergriff actually like doing anything? Because I know that MiHoYo really hates when when they notice on the client that someone is fucking with the files, like modding shit in. They immediately ban if it gets discovered. Is Griffline even doing anything against those accounts, even if it's just cosmetics? What the shit is this map? I haven't done this map yet. Rescue mission? There'll always be some tourists who decide they don't want to leave you when the garden closes. No, leave yet. Not only do you have to see them out, you also need to resolve whatever chaos they caused. Excuse me. What am I looking at? Those skins. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh my god, civilians. Are you shitting me? I just realized civilians. Freaking civilians. Oh boy. Oh boy. Enjoy the fire. Jesus Christ. Arctic Space Marine 2. Yeah, the Space Marine one was a thing I saw. Okay. Well, saw is a stretch. I saw the thumbnail. Titus with last rites animation is certainly something. Okay, I'm suddenly happy I didn't see it. I'm suddenly happy I didn't see that. Max life points when added to the coffer on toss have more options in safe house, sure. With a smile locked in. Jesus Christ, no. Okay. How many candles do I have right now? I think 8. Nine. Okay. Okay, let's see. What do you have? Anything useful? Leader and elite enemies gain 30 defense and 20 attack speed. Every stout guys remaining on the field. Oh, this is for the new ending. No. We're not dealing with that. We're not dealing with that. Yes. Yes. Oops, give me. I have 7 health left. Okay. Random recruitment voucher. Sure. Promotion. Okay. What was this again? Leftmost operator in the deployment waiting zone. That's not bad. Give me that. Give me that. Okay, what is this? I get life points back. Hmm? What do you mean? Why I said no there? No to where? Yes, give me. Each time an operator on a Vagrally tile uses a skill, all other operators on Vagrally tiles 1 SP. Okay, good. Okay, I'm not wasting candles to go back into the shop. Too blissfully satisfied to touch mods. Good choice. You don't need mods. Trust me, you don't need mods. Anyway. Ah! Sure. I'll take this. Ancient fresco. When an enemy enters as is freed from levitation. Okay, I don't have characters that do levitation, so whatever. What does this use again? Right, lose 10 ingots, gain 5 shield, lose 8 ingots but receive 1 collectible. Oh, give me the shield. Give me the shield. And give me more shield. Okay. Random tongue bow, I'll take it. All enemies 50% max HP but take arts damage equal to 5% HP per second when blocked. Okay. Okay. Anything else that I can grab? Originium ingots? Which of you ding-dongs, pretty much every single one of you can participate. How are we looking on battle? How are we looking on battle in here? Okay. Twice the... Okay. Oh god, not that one. That one I'm not touching. Sure. Let's do this one. Yeah. Oh, I think I know which one you mean. I think I saw a short or something with that skin. That's a Wuthering Wave skin. That's an upcoming Wuthering Wave skin. It basically is an official skin. Nice. Ouch! Too far? Ow! Rude? Oh god. Okay. Shit. That had to happen. And, yep. Yep. Stop sleeping! That stun lasts forever! Well. Anyway. Back to the normal map. The new HSR drip marketing? No, I did not. Maybe I did, I don't remember. I'm not paying attention too much to HSR right now. Snack bucket. All operators gain 100% natural SP recovery. Effect lasts until any operator manually activates a skill. Okay, that is pretty good. A very quick first refresh of a skill. Nice. Fame? Profit? What's gonna be the last one? Bankruptcy? Okay, it's the lady. It's the lady of the moon. There's a wish fulfilled. There is a pathfinder. Okay, taking the bottom route. Taking the bottom route through this thing. They basically slapped swimsuits of Aventurine and Robin and made the new characters. Really? The first, yeah, it's basically Chan Alter. Here's a summer set. It looks like HSR is going through a Dosolus one. I love how everybody from the Arknights world is like, remember Dosolus? He already kind of looked like Tequila, to be honest. That is kind of funny. Actually, is Robin doing some weird like water cannon bullshit? That would be actually amazing. Shelter too. Shelter. Chen. We already have Chen. Chen. It's easy. Bagpipe has taught us very well. It's Chen. Okay, hold on. Gen 3 is my favorite. Oh shit, yeah. Right. I usually have snipers. I usually have snipers or casters to deal with that shit over there. I forgot. Earlier learned of an old baseball game where you could put in custom pitches. The devs thought people would just put some famous pitches just allowed in multiple. Okay. Breakdancing pitches to make it impossible. What? Now that sounds like proper baseball. Good thing I stacked up shields. Oh no, she silences them. They don't explode. They don't explode. Lapland, you shyster. They need to go boom. It's fucking hell. It's fucking Lapland. I fucking swear. The fuck? Always the troll. Always the fucking troll, no matter what role, no matter what she does. Having an off day today? Yes. Every day is an off day. Congrats, you played yourself. That is Lapland in a nutshell. Congratulations, you played yourself. Okay. Okay, not bad. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a massive problem right now. Shit. I'm ignoring the mimic. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no, this was the worst map to choose with these units. Please, guys, please. Shit! How many is that? That's too many. That's too many! That's too many, you assholes! That's too many. I need a sniper. I need a sniper or some shit. In the next Aegir-based Aegir Iberia story, I hope they actually put her in there. Considering she is based in Iberia and a former pirate. Same thing? Okay, sure. Okay. You know what? But yeah, she should really appear as a character in the next either in the next Aegir story or the next Iberia story. She should have been in the previous story. The previous story took place in a desert, and she's not in a desert. Sadly, she's from my understanding, she's placed along the coast somewhere. Hey there, Fabbits. How's it going? As of now, he's with the Seaboard. Oh yeah, Ulpianus as well. How he ended up with our people. We just gotta wait. Can't wait for Wong. Soon the grumpy old man is gonna be playable. Well, he looks grumpy at least. At least a camo would have been nice. Yeah, would have been nice. We'll see where the next story leads in when it happens. Be nice to have Cassandra be an opera since Minos needed more ranged. I mean, I can't really see her as a ranged unit, to be fair. Actually, how many ranged, like overall ranged Minoans do we have? Like 2 or 3? She's a priest with a staff. You can also whack people with a staff. Mission accomplished. Hai Mao cosplayed as Andreana in an anime convention in Shanghai and wasn't noticed at all by the visitor. I mean, if it's very detailed cosplay, of course. That is so him. Oh, hey. Right, you're cheaper in here, if... DP cost of tactical props, summons and devices is reduced by 10. Yes, give me that. Okay. Slap it onto you. Okay. Keep that. Keep that for now. On toss shield. After every battle, 1 shield. But less life points. Ugh. Ugh. Sure. Sure. Not that it will do much. Not really worth it. Okay, moving on. Reclamation algorithm. I think that's what RA stands for, right? Objective shield, yes. Legend, what do you have? Lose 2 ingots, gain a operator recruitment voucher, gimme. Put it in there. What's the battle? That could work? I can try. Which one is it? It's that one, huh? I can try. Oh, wait, no. Am I forgetting something? No, it is the melee tile one, okay. I can try. Oh. Doggy? How many stuns do you want to have, game? Holy shit. History is repeating itself. Oh yeah, you can't... Oh my god, how many? Okay, well. Salute. And stunningly amount. Shut up. Stunning conclusion. I mean, Iberia is the only region, honestly, that makes the most sense, because Iberia is still, like, in a shit state. Siracusa is fine. Siracusa has its own problems. But it's mostly fine. Oh yeah, right, this doubles up the support items. Right. This can come in handy. Yes, this will come in handy. Okay. Leftmost 100% HP. Okay. Sure. Leave. Alright. Of the Nightmare Fury tag of the tropes wiki for Arknights? Oh, okay. The hell are you about to introduce me to? Huh? Hold on. How are we looking? How are we looking? How are we looking? Okay, okay, okay. First, you. For... Yeah, let's go with you. Let's go with you. You. And you. Okay. Living in Terra sucks big time, apart from ongoing disease across the world for leftover catastrophe events. It became slowly evident then the disease, the world of untold threats ranging from genuine eldritch abominations to multiple effects and beyond. You're doing something funny, you. No, you! I'm talking to you, you! My name is you! Okay. Okay. Kaboom! Rush Hour was amazing. I need to rewatch that first movie. Haven't seen that since the year it came out. And when it came out, I think I watched it like 4 or 5 times. Yeah, Meyer is in the same department. No, not you. I am you. Not you. I am me. Not you. Alright then.
何度でも
Wonder what Nasty thinks of her. I mean, considering she's still in the department, I would say I would say she has nothing against her, at least. Give me the candles, but we'll return later. Meebo. But yeah. If at least one flower coin... How many flower coins I have? I have one. What are the collectibles? 5 starting DP with additional 10 for every Vanguard in squad. Okay, I don't need the I don't need both of them. Give me the DP one. That's just probably a fine director and all that. I mean, considering how she was showing off in the last story with, or rather, how the story was showing her off, she's a good director. She recognizes talent, and if she sees that a person is doing a good job, she's gonna support them. Plus, she saved the asses of all of those jobbers that lost their jobs in the other company in the story. Feng Shui again. Oh, God, no. No. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. Top round, though. That's doable. That is very doable. Let's do that. Right, it looks more like a university lab. The dean just could not be bothered. I mean, the current dean, Saria, can be very well bothered. She's working like a workhorse. Especially her operator record, especially shows it how much more capable she is as the direct or the head of control. Ever since people found out that Nasty and Logos knew each other since childhood, I can't stop shipping the two. Sure, let's go with that, even though they never interacted with each other, as the story indicated. Or barely interacted with each other, as the story indicated, rather. Homie spent all the remaining mobile data I did. Whoops. Keep it going? Maybe the internet will last. Stool races. Considering where they lived in the Convalis, they were swinging from branches on vines. Where were we? The workers. Oh yeah, you did. I forgot about that. He's really a silly goober. Yes. Actually, wait, that reminds me, what was that exact sentence? Oh my god, okay, load, yes, thank you. When you're trying to open up a folder and the folder is full of like 5 to 30, 40 gigabyte video files, Jesus Christ. What was that specific sentence again? There was a sentence in the story. Or is it? It's very early on. Yeah. Right. 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 Like Ramelin saying to her son, aka Logos, retract your feather horns like this and you can shield your eyes. A Fennel's response, so we can use them as an eye mask to sleep during the day. Like Ramelin on that. No, of course not. So you can easily weave your tears into elegies at funerals. It's fucking shitter. It's fucking shitter, I swear. Oh, interesting. Sure. But yeah, he's very unserious. I mean, he does have a point. It's a good application, but you know. It's fucking hell. You mean I can use my feather horns to nap? You... Uh-oh. Oh, this might be a problem. This might be a problem. Ha. Right. Did this thing just spit out one of the dragons? Oh, that's ass. Yeah, whatever. Nice, 5. Oh boy. Oh boy. Good thing I have shields. Magic dragons. Okay. Okay. That's gonna come in later. One extra life point drops after battle can be upgraded in plan. Yes, give me that. Alright, recruitment time. Let's see. You, for... I know you're free, but I need someone that can actually hit stuff right now, and maybe even heal. Come here, Hoshiguma. This is gonna be the tank run. Hey there, Sir Van Stein. Fun fact about... did you hear that the... the statue enemy? I barely touched the story right now. I just yesterday morning finished, or rather afternoon finished editing the part for Unrealized Realities. I only read literally the first cutscene, so I have no idea what enemy you're talking about. Did you know that you did your first face reveal in an hour in a Let's Play? The reason I know, but I appear on camera quite a lot on the channel, mostly on live streams. You're the 1.5 times speed guy from that one stream. Well, you can't put a stream on 1.5 speed until it's in the WOD. Anyway, welcome back. The smug statue. I haven't seen it. I literally only recorded the first cutscene today. All I can say about the story so far is I'm probably gonna have a shit ton of fun voicing Mio. Mio is gonna be very fun to voice. I can already tell. Anyway, this guy can get the candle. Then you'll know when you'll know. Sure. Special suppressor. Okay. Sure, not the best item, but useful. Useful. Get the Beyblade. Let's go. Not feeling too good to speak. Then have a good night. Is all I can say. Passing through on one time speed. Mikhail, please. But yeah, go to sleep if you don't feel well. That's honestly the best thing you can do. Let's see. Okay, he's fishing there. Mm-hmm. Alright, here we go. Okay, old man gone.
取ってもらうよ。いや、壁に出なかった分はちゃんと持って帰れってことさ。お前に用はない。うせろ。
The ever-spinning Beyblade. Holy shit, you can barely see this version of the effect. Holy hell. I've never used the second skill on her on the skin. This is barely visible. Like, holy shit, this is barely visible. There we go.
Doctor は今回の指揮官としての自分をどう評価してる？私からの評価？デンディとアクシーのハンドサインを見てみて。
-20. But when the garden 60 attack speed when in Sui's remnant consciousness. Okay. That's the trade-off. Sure, I'll take it. Oh, she's Beyblade and her Chetar, a fun combo. Speaking of, oh, speaking of, that's an interesting selection. Interesting selection indeed. You are gonna get the first one. At the start of the battle, a random operator gains 20% attack and defense, plus an additional 20% at the end of each victorious battle. Right, stack. Stacking buff. Okay. Third skill equipped. Let's see now. Okay. Where to go? For the shop? I have 40 coins. And I can do 3 battles and gain more. Sure. 3 battles in a row. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, this one might be horrendous. I don't really have anything for anti-air. Outside of 2 characters that are not really the most adept to that. Okay. Okay, yeah, now comes the problem. Now we're gonna have a problem. Ah, shit, the guy's right outside the range. Okay.
どうせもう来たんだし、スープでも飲んでいったら？てかあんまりいい心地じゃないでしょ。次は悪いことするんじゃないぞ。ドクター、今から通信妨害するから。
That's a lot of flyers.
慌てるな。私がいる。
That's a lot of flyers that are getting cooked. Okay. Oh, she is anti-air, yes. There we go. Okay. Okay. Was a bit scared that the flyers are gonna just go through. Or these stupid dragons. Nice.
もう二度と私たちを傷つけさせないようにするにはそれだけじゃ足りない。
Let me promote you. Let me promote you. That's gonna come in handy. Okay, going through the middle. Okay. 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 Oh. Okay. Two magic gourds. Okay. That's nice. Let's point you that way.
何も問題ないから。一番厄介な敵はどれだ？私が今から通信妨害するから迅速に行動して。
Right. Right.
本気を出す時か。急げ。あんまりいい心地じゃないでしょ。次は悪いことするんじゃないぞ。ワクワクしてきたぜ。私の思いに共鳴します。しばらく情報の孤島で過ごしててもらおうかな。
I'll go with Vigilant Demetri. The worst thing that could happen there is watching them fuck. This motherfucker. This motherfucker.
せかさないで。まだ抵抗するの？少し激しい調理をしても悪く思わないでよ。
敵の信号捕捉。各員戦闘準備。
Couldn't they remain on the same level? I know, but you kind of have to get people to go to higher levels somehow. And it's kind of like a neat way. Oh boy.
ドクター、面白い情報をキャッチ。春風が雨と消す時節ね。
Oh boy. Sure? You're about to have company. Good luck. Okay, good. Oh, she got the buff. She's fine. She got the buff from the item. Hey there, Berlioz. How's it going?
Mission accomplished.
Mm-hmm. あなたにこれほどの頭脳と才能があるとは思ってなかったわ。なんだか麦芽糖の仕込み作業を手伝わせるのがちょっと申し訳なくなったわね。
Okay, one more battle. Oh, it's this one. It's this one. Preparing for ending 5 in IS6. Oh yeah, that's also gonna be soon. Let's see.
戦うことが唯一の選択肢です。
Let's see.
責任は取ってもらうよ。いや、食べきれなかった分はちゃんと持って。ワクワクしてきたぜ。
どうか私を信じて。
まだ抵抗するの？少し激しい調理をしても悪く思わないでよ。
どこを目指す気を忘れないで。大丈夫。私がいる限り相手はまともに通信できないから。俺様、俺でもくれ。ドクター、しばらく情報の孤島で過ごしててもらおうかな。戦闘準備。目の前の3撃は蜜を埋めた種なのかしら。
Oh boy. Yeah.
本来は私が一番厄介な敵。
熱い鍋に冷たい油。
ごめんね。こっちは逃げ道じゃなくてあなたたちをお迎えする罠なんだ。
Like from the extreme heat. Same. It's very warm. It's very warm and the AC in the room is the only thing keeping me alive. Chap's English VA also was his wolf guard. Fits! They're technically both Syracusan, so that fits well, very well.
せかさ、あんまりいい心地じゃないでしょ。次は悪いことするんじゃないぞ。
ドクター、しばらく情報の孤島で過ごしててもらおう。
There are places in Europe where trains have become cancelled due to the heat. Yeah, in extreme heat, the rails will deform.
少しの炎でも簡単にできる。だけど
And asphalt melting is another thing as well, yeah.
傷つけさせないようにするにはそれだけじゃ足りない。
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, heat waves are shit. Are shit, but that's just how the weather is. You can only stay safe and stay indoors right now during the day until it lets up a tiny bit. There isn't much else you can do. Increases SP region rate of auto recovery skills. Yes. Okay. Okay. Sure. That's a passive buff basically. Oof. After leaving the shop, immediately enter Sui's remnant consciousness and gain 3 candles. You know what? I'm gonna take this. In Garden of Grotesquerie, the first combat node on every floor will drop an extra recruitment voucher. Recruitment voucher conservation limit +1. Sure. Sure, and I'll take this for later. Okay. Leave. Okay. Alright, buddy, what do you have? Let's see, first off. When an operator uses a skill, deal 30% of attack as arts damage to all enemies in attack range. Sure, that's nice. Obtain 1 coupon when a risk coin is added to the coffer. And I cannot refresh him, so bye. Okay, sure. All enemies take 10% art damage and elemental injury. Okay, yes. And I cannot buy anything anymore from him, otherwise I'm gonna die. This recovers life points. Recruitment voucher. Oh yeah, I wasn't even watching. What did I need to do for you? And oh, I had to use a specific skill again. Okay, good. Good, done. Yes, and in the US there was a sudden storm with the wind so high it actually snapped a ton of wind power plants. Damn. Yeah, the blades are definitely gonna be torn off on some of those. Max life points, at least 15, gain a random collectible and 3 hope. Yes. Oh, okay. Which honestly scares me, because we are gonna have a storm, I think on Wednesday? Hold on, let me see. I think it was supposed to be on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday night. Yikes. Literally the only rain cloud Wednesday night. And after this heat, it's gonna be horrendous. Whatever that storm is gonna do on Wednesday night, it's gonna be horrendous. Why does a slingshot cause arts damage? It's magical. Duh. Europe is predicted to have an El Niño. Yeah. With I see this one's so rare. But yeah, with the heat storms, heat waves like that, it's definitely gonna have some fucking problems. When it's already been horrendous with heat storms right now, or heat waves rather, right now. Like the last couple of years, every time there is like a week or two of just pure heat, the first First instance of rain is just a storm. Right. What do you want? Chance to gain 2 candle. Chance to gain 3 candles, but price may also increase 2 candles. Lose half your hope, but gain 2 candles. Nah. I need all that hope. Thanks, buddy. Sorry. Sorry, but I need all of that. How many candle gets do I have right now? I do have a couple. I do have a couple, so I can deal with this map. (131 mph), Jesus Christ. Sure thing. 130 miles is nuts.
責任は取ってもらうよ。いや、食べきれなくて。敵の信号捕捉。各員、戦闘準備。味方全員の座標確認完了。何も持ってない。熱い鍋に冷たい油。火加減はちょうどだ。
Okay. There we go. Holy shit, you're tanky as hell, buddy. Why are you so tanky? Oh, she has the buff. Okay. Funny. Thank you, Hoshiguma. Okay. Okay. You are sadly not gonna do much. Jump, 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 quick! Oh my god, that was so close! That's a problem now. Thank you. Go, go, go. Best dollar. Nice, nice. Extra defense, that's also nice. A sniper voucher, good. Good, 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 good. Defenders, 60% attack, nice. All of that is very good. Which one is this? Pass note, thank you. Okay, very nice as well. Melee operators, speed when taking damage. Okay. What else do we have? Which... Oh, it's these guys. Easy. Easy. Very easy. Go. Okay, these two. Right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
どうせもう来たんだし、スープでも飲んでいったら？大丈夫。私がいる限り、相手はまともに通信できないから。 メッセージは何？ドクター、今から通信妨害するから迅速に行動して。
一番危険な戦場はどこだ？私が指示する。
セカさんまだ抵抗するの？少し激しい調理をしても悪く思わないでよ。ドクター、今から通信妨害するから迅速に行動して。
It's better to start on the right side. No idea. This is a special start, I think.
急げ。パトロールでコトコト。焦りは禁物だ。
君たちの命は
今から通信妨害するから
宝石に刻む戒名はもう決
Oh, right, he doesn't count towards the stage. I keep forgetting that these guys don't count for the stage.
料理するなんてあんたもすごい料理人になれるよ。
Okay. Guard. Okay. Cool. Cool. Oh god, now you're giving me this one. Okay, sure. Uh-huh. Okay, well, I'm done here anyway, so doesn't matter. Okay. Ingots. Okay. Gamble. Shield. Hope. Shield. Gamble. Coupon. Gamble. Coupon. No more gamble. Ah, gamble. Final life point. Ingot. Bye. Gambling. Okay, chance to obtain health. Chance to hopefully obtain health. Ooh. 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 Oh yeah, right. I need a plan. I need a plan node. There. Oh yeah, right. No, never mind. I need life points for the plan nodes. Okay. Ingots. Ingots, shield. Shield. Sure. Life point. Oh wait. Having crossed at least 5 nodes, gain 3 max life points and recover all life points. I am a healthy boy. I am a very healthy boy again. All life points back. Let's go. Ah. The last one is truth. Okay. Yeah. Use 3 proverbs. Despite the heat, yes. The choke. I really have a lot of life points. 12 shield and 18 life points. 30 life. Also, which one is currently active? For every Sui operator, right. I mean, I have 2 Sui operators, so that kind of works. Okay. Okay, let's see. Is there a Pathfinder? There is a Pathfinder. It's down here. And I can very easily reach it by going through the bottom middle portion. There's a face-off, a lost and found, Pathfinder, and then we go to the ending. Sure. Let's do that. Then we read the story and we can go to bed. Perfect. All the suits in a single run. I mean, you can probably get them. Just probably requires quite a lot of good RNG. Oh, you have the buff now. Holy shit, 5,600 HP, 2,300 attack. I need to take a look up how big the buff is right now. The counter on the buff. That's fine. That's not fine. That's absolutely not fine. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, the flowers. The flowers have decided to play Hungry Hungry Hippo. Not the best choice, but it will do. Ow, ow, ow. Motherfucker. Motherfucker, this thing is in a shitty spot. Jesus Christ. Hot, 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 hot. Just a fan and a ceiling fan. So you're basically in an oven. You're being cooked like a proper fish. Oh, double. Okay. I'll promote you immediately. You promotion, you into reserve. Okay. 2 on 2. Alright, what are the enemies that can appear in here? Holy selection. Holy selection. What the fuck? Fucking hell. Okay. just casual Steam Knights. How did E acquire Steam Knights? Don't ask. Set a certain firebender. What? Okay.
一番過酷な任務を私に任せてくれればいい。
Oh, range tiles. Ah.
どうか私を
大丈夫。私がいる限り相手はまともに通信できないから。味方全員の座標確認完了。
どうか私を信じて。
ドクター、残念だけど腕っぷしだけじゃ火をつけられない。
Oh, they're way tankier. Oh, they're way tankier than expected. Okay, never mind.
逃げた。逃げることを悪いとは思わないけれど、戦場にいる以上追わないわけにはいかない。
I mean, to be fair, Mando, I know very surface level Warhammer, so whatever that is, I don't really know. I don't really know what you mentioned there. My Warhammer knowledge is very surface level. What can I change? What can I give you? This one is useful. This one is obviously useful. Same. Of course. Oh, the whistle. Right, that doesn't do anything anymore. It's like talking to a brick. Ha. 3 feet to all? All operators use an ammo type skill. Oh, after operator use. Okay, that doesn't do shit right now. Unless, hold on, what vouchers do I have? Ah. Did someone say ammo? Which one of you uses ammo? You. She uses ammo, she uses ammo. You are also using ammo. And you are also using ammo, but you're not promoted. Ray? Also? Right? Unless I'm thinking of the little beast. Yeah, we should all. Okay, I'm gonna take you for now. Don't know if that's... Is it... Actually, that will sort of affect her as well. She does still auto-attack. Are both of my medics promoted? Yes. The answer to that is yes. Both of my medics are promoted. Okay, no use for that. I don't have a guard, huh? Hello, Sharp. Exactly. Sure. Can't really do anything with you, but sure. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter right now. Ugh. Also, how the hell did I not get a second, or rather third, tank voucher so I can promote Shu? How the hell did that happen? Oh, oops. Having all 3 gens in the squad. That could be funny. Oh my god, that could be actually funny. That could be actually really funny. Alright, so... I don't think there's any real point in swapping anybody right now. Which of these shitheads do I have active right now? What do I have in reserve? This one is meh. This one is decent. And this one was HP. Maybe I can get both of these active? That's shit. Fuck's sake. Can I get the two in the middle? Okay, now it's trolling. Now it's trolling. Game. Oh my god. Okay, don't care anymore. Toss something, game. That is a shit toss. Don't give me the red one. Don't give me the red one. Okay. Fuck it. Fuck it, I guess. Fuck's sake. I fucking swear this game. I fucking swear. Oh god. Okay. Uh-huh. Yikes. You have the buff? Out of all the characters in the party who could get this stupid buff for the boss battle, it's Chive. I think I'm gonna lose it. I think I'm gonna absolutely lose it right now. Uh-huh. Is he vulnerable? He's vulnerable. Is he vulnerable? I think he is. Stand there. He's not vulnerable yet. Now he will be vulnerable. Oh god. Go sharp while you're alive. Do stuff. Commit war crimes. Ow. Holy shit, how much damage is that? Jesus. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Oh!
本気を出す時か
Holy shit.
私とテレジアさんの思いが
Holy shit.
大丈夫。私がいる限り相手はまともに通信できない。
Okay, okay, escaping, yeah, fine. I'm fine. I have 30 health.
ドクター、しばらく情報の孤島で過ごしててもらおうかな。
Problem?
俺様の出番はまだか。
フルマウスじゃ鉄骨上でドリフトできない。機能喪失。確認。
Not a problem.
ドクター、愛が傷を癒していく。
Oh boy. Refresh, refresh, refresh.
確認。
Mission accomplished.
Hammer of Dawn deployed. Okay. Oh, all right. Did the music bug? Oh no, never mind. I thought for a second the music bugged out. Okay, time for a story. What story are you gonna tell? Are you gonna tell us today? That's a lot of new shit. Oh, this one was new. What new curio did I pick up? Oh, I never picked these up, huh? Okay, these are old. Good. Oh, wait. Swap the music. I need chill... I need chill music while I read. Not boss battle music. Hmm? What question? To whatever sports pool match pick, whatever, which way would you spend the day? What, like bring a Sui to a football match or something similar? I mean, the only one who would even any single one of them show interest to the fucking thing? Outside of maybe Chongus. Anyway. Let's see. What is your story gonna be? Is your thing gonna be about your history? But we already know your history a bit. Neon? Should probably think about how to make a movie out of it. So maybe. Okay, let's see. Who is? Okay. Just think about it. If you win, you'll be the greatest chef in all of Baijiao, and our Diwei Tang will bask in the limelight. Come on, no need to hesitate. Join the competition. The owner of Diwei Tang begs and implores the seemingly 13 or 14-year-old young chef, and at least sees a hint of curiosity in his puzzled expression. What sort of taste would becoming a renowned chef bring? Whenever the annual Baijiao culinary competition comes around, people throng the streets, sampling new recipes while watching chefs duel each other atop the stage. Currently, everyone is talking about the showdown about to unfold between the young chef and the head chef of the renowned Liang Qingyan. A day before the finals, everyone in Jiwei Tang's kitchen is nervously making preparations under the young chef's guidance when a waiter, heart filled with anxiety, bursts in. This is bad. The wild mountain mushrooms Chef Yu specifically asked for, the foragers say a heavy rains spoiled the entire lot. The kitchen immediately falls into an uproar. Wild mushrooms are an essential ingredient in the young chef's proposed main dish. Without the main course, aren't they certain to lose the battle? What should they do? It is far too late to change the menu they submitted to the officials. The young chef stays calm. Don't lose your heads. It's a shame, but while every ingredient has its own flavor, there's no reason not to use a substitute. The owner of Jiwei Tang jumps up shouting, "Absolutely not! Liang Qingyan managed to get a live wild hairtail fin, about 2 feet long. You're lucky to see one of those in a century. We'll never win using ordinary ingredients." The young chef raises an eyebrow. Aren't the menus supposed to be secret? How do you know what's going on in their kitchen? The owner doesn't answer, rattling off several alternative sources of wild mushrooms, all of which the fucking guy immediately dodges. All of which are shot down by the waiter as unfeasible. Clearly at an impasse, the owner's suddenly unfurrows his brow and says to the young chef, "Oh well, if we don't have our mushrooms, maybe Liang Qingyan won't have their hairtail fin either." The young chef looks at him doubtfully. That's an interesting thing. Why would you say the guy would not have his fish, huh? Hairtail fin? It's a fish. The young chef looks at him doubtfully. By the back door to Liang Qingyan, a waiter attempting to sneak into the restaurant is hastily pulled into an alleyway by the young chef, who had rushed over. Under threat of being reported to the authorities, the waiter fearfully pulls out a bag of poisoned fin bait. Wow. Wow. Is this how you planned on winning? The young chef tosses the bag onto the table in front of the owner of Jiwei Tang. The owner's expression suddenly changes as he glares daggers at the young chef, yet his raised voice is full of self-righteousness. What's with the holier-than-thou attitude? I'm doing this for you, for a restaurant. Do you know how much business we'd get if we win? Didn't you want to savor becoming a renowned chef? In response, the young chef also suppresses his fury. He closes his eyes as if sampling the flavor before shaking his head. This sort of taste is really hard to swallow once it gets in your mouth. On the day of the finals, ignoring the owner's ashen expression, the young chef cooks up a big pot of vegetable and shiitake Konji? Ordinary vegetables, ordinary shiitake mushrooms, ordinary rice. It isn't just the judges who are served. Every spectator also receives a bowl. At first, everyone looks rather uninterested, but after a single spoonful, they are amazed. The konye is just as warming as the one their parents made when they were children, sick in bed. Naturally, the young chef loses the battle, but he is given a bowl of hairtail fin soup, a once-in-a-century flavor. Upon tasting it, he feels contentment. Huh, very nice, okay. Put the name. I know. Fuck's sake. Okay, part 2. An incident occurred at Mr. Gao's banquet. No doubt it was a grave matter, because after the guests dispersed, Mr. Gao flew into a rage, calling for the chef responsible for the banquet. Then a moment later, the young chef, seeming 13 or 14 years of age, Is every one of these stories gonna start with the young chef who seems to be like 13 or 14? Anyway, nervously steps into the hall. With a glance at the dining table, he immediately notices that the steamed shatfin he was specifically instructed to prepare carefully is not present. Mr. Gao takes a deep breath and asks through gritted teeth, "What did I say before the banquet?" The young chef replied, "You said today's guest would be very important, so I was to make sure to serve him something that make him happy." Mr. Gao raises his voice, "And what exactly do you think that means?" The young chef gulps, not saying a word in return. He does not enjoy this sort of questioning. "That was the assistant minister of revenue. I spent years coaxing him into having a meal at my home, and this is what you do to me? I had that Finn specifically brought in from outside the city just for this moment, and I told you the side dishes had to live up to both it and today's guest." The young chef speaks quietly. "I added some shredded bamboo shoots to the scallion and ginger. Did they not go well together? That can't be. I tried the broth, and the shoots brought out the Finn's flavor." "Bamboo shoots, you say?" "Oh yes, the assistant minister has certainly noticed them." Mr. Gao sneers at the chef. "I suppose I was a fool for sending someone to Kobu to get smoked ham." "Smoked ham?" The young chef raises his lowered head slightly. "That definitely wouldn't have worked. The smoky flavor would be too strong. It would have smothered the flavor of the fin. I was using that fin to represent the true Lung. And you went and added common bamboo shoots to the side dish? What, were you trying to make me say our guest was some run-of-the-mill bamboo shoot under the true Lung's heel? I never should have expected a common cook to understand my intent. You've gone and wasted my finest ingredients." "A common cook? Wait, what happened to the shatfin?" Mr. Gao stares at him contemptuously? Jesus, that's a word. Contemptuously. "I had it taken away so the assistant minister would not misunderstand me. As for you, reflect upon yourself and do not disappoint me again." The young chef presses down on the veins bulging on his forehead. He breathes in, then out, tamping down his anger. He takes off his chef's hat and uniform, placing them in a neat pile by Mr. Gao's hand. "What are you doing?" Mr. Gao's anger is palpable. "You asked me for fame and fortune and I agreed, but you want to quit after only a few words? You think your fortune or mine comes without ever bowing your head to anyone, that you can just earn it easily? Who under heaven can do that? Not even that one at the very top." Which means there's nothing especially great about this flavor. The young chef pays no heed to Mr. Gao's attempt to make him stay. He apologizes for the mismatched dishes, then leaves. Mr. Gao continues raging at his back as he leaves, and in his anger he passes by the side hall, where he spots the steamed shatfin that had been set aside. At first, he considers smashing the dish to pieces, but it looks and smells far too appetizing. He cannot stop himself from having a bite. The meat melts in his mouth, and his eyebrows float up as the tide of savor rises up his head. His anger is soothed not by fawning or flattery, but only by pure deliciousness. He is unsure when his face became so relaxed. Serving him something that would make him happy. Mr. Gao suddenly remembers what sort of dish can truly make a man happy. He calls for someone to go retrieve the young chef, but halfway through his order, he stops himself. Never mind. Someone who doesn't... Yeah. Okay. Okay. And what's part 3? Is that gonna be in current time? After marching through the desert for a month and facing countless battles large and small, the soldiers are at their limit. Unending sands, unchanging rations, unseasoned meals. Despite the best efforts of the young cook in their ranks, It is hard to make much out of brown rice porridge and beef jerky. Even so, the man treasured his cooking, licking every plate clean and showering him in praise. While he always shoos them off, his waggling tail tells a different story. Happy. During his centuries-long tour of the human realm, sampling every flavor there is, the young cook had begged his eldest brother to allow him to accompany the troops. Ah, okay. So he asked Qingyan to go with him to the front lines, huh? Okay. All he sees now are desert sands, howling gales, and gleaming blades. Nothing worth seeing, as expected. He only wanted to prepare good meals for people desperate for one. But whenever he hands them out, there are always a few bowels left unclaimed. While he can't end the fighting, he wonders what else he could do. The Vanguard returns with a report. They have discovered an oasis up ahead. The young cook heads over to take a look. He is surprised to see tiny fins swimming in its waters. He slaps his fist into his palm, going, "I've got it!" Through their tents, the soldiers distantly hear the young cook swear up a storm as he swear up a storm as he falls into the oasis pool during his clumsy attempts to catch the fins. They head over to help him, eventually catching enough for all the men. They watch him hammer away at the meat, netting dough, and circle the oasis to gather wild herbs. Soon he even shoos away the vanguard sent over to reconnoiter? What the hell is that word? Reconnoiter. Reconnoiter the mess tent, leaving the men to endure the scent of fresh fin wafting over as they swallow their drool. Eventually he opens up his pot, and even the most hardened of soldiers gasp, shocked, speechless. The pot is filled with steaming fin meat noodles. Delicate flesh has been worked into the dough, forming pearlescent noodles, studded with bright green herbs and boiled to pale perfection. Who would have thought they'd be able to have a piping hot bowl of noodles in the desert? For a time, the only thing heard in the camp is the sound of slurping. The young cook wipes the sweat off his brow. As he looks over everyone engrossed in their bowels, he feels deeply satisfied. If you guys liked it, I can make some more next time. He stands proud, his his hands on his hips. The man nod furiously, then repeatedly shake their heads and sigh. "What's wrong? Is the taste off?" he asks nervously. "I was just reminded of the roast beast trotter you can get by the gate of my hometown. We'd always buy some whenever there was something to celebrate. The last time I had it was when I passed the troop selection. I was thinking of the noodle soup I had as a kid. My mom would always add a big spoonful of pickled veggies. Man, the pickles she made were so sour, and I get an earful if I didn't finish them. I wonder what my wife and kids are having tonight." He made everybody melancholic, Jesus Christ. The men cup their bowls in their hands and stare up at the moons as they quietly chat about their pasts. Some pull out amulets given to them by family, others caress the fine darning on their clothes. While the desert noodles were certainly delicious, what they truly yearn for are the ordinary tastes of home. Flavors like that, the young cook sits, listens, and lets his imagination run wild. "Hey, young cook, you should open up a restaurant when we get back. With skills like yours, it's bound to be a hit. Just make sure not to price me out." The young cook jokes with the man. There are many things across the land: prosperity, beauty, decay, pain. He is supped of them all. Now he finally understands which flavors he likes the most. Alright, Yu's journey across the centuries. flavoring life, essentially. And that leads to him getting his restaurant. Finally getting his own restaurant. Reconnoiter. English verb that means to spy. Right. Recon. Or military reconnoiter person. Yeah, okay. Just 5 clues to people. Well, there we go. Enjoy. You can use them all. Probably. It's fucking hell. Alright. Okay. This is pretty much in line with all the other stories so far. Every single one of these is just their life through the centuries, essentially. And how they got to the point where we are right now. Outside of Zuo's story, that was literally Zuo experiencing the war through illusions. Okay. I wonder what they're gonna... Why did this say new? What? Oh, because I unlocked this. Right. Anyway. I wonder what Chen's thing is gonna be then. I guess we'll see. I can only imagine Chen's story is gonna lead up to this to the next Sui story, considering she's in it. I can only imagine that, like a little teaser or some shit like that. About her mastering the sword or some shit. What Blaze is up to now, who knows? Who the hell knows? I wonder if she's even gonna appear in the story, but I don't think she will. What was the last thing she was doing in the U story? I know she stayed behind. I can't remember what she was up to there though. Yeah, I honestly can't remember. I honestly can't remember what the last thing was that she did there outside of the big plot points with the story. I mean, yeah, they dropped by Rhode Island, that's fine. Sibling use dishes. Oh yeah, I guess that was the ending for her? Yeah, right, she resolved her thing there and got back together with well, finally made peace with everything, right? Actually, yeah, she resolved her entire backstory in the story. I mean, she did visit the True Lung in the story, that did happen, but she walked away after that. Actually, speaking of the True Lung, what are the bets? What are the bets that we are gonna see, that we're gonna finally see the True Lung? I'm gonna place a bet. We're gonna see him, but it's gonna be the last frame in the story. The last frame in the story is gonna be his brother Wei walking up to his excellency. And that's gonna be it. That's gonna be where we see him. And then cut. That would be such a freaking tease. And they love to do that shit. Literally what I was saying right now, Mando. Or he gets the Wong treatment. Could also be. Would be very funny as well, actually, if they show him, but they don't show his model clearly. They show him like they showed Wong at the beginning, and it's just like darkened. Like you only see half the silhouette. Which is gonna be very funny. Because I will take a screenshot and I will blast the exposure on the thing. True Long will have a breakdance with the Emperor and... The True Long is the Emperor. Crystal? The True Long is the Emperor of Yan. Oh, with Emperor you mean Mr. Penguin. Sure. The odds on that are times 100. If you invest $10 in that, you will be rich. Did the heatwave finally hit me? Dude, I am sweating. The room is nice and cool, but monitor, monitor, monitor. Light. I am sweating. I have enough drinks around me, don't worry about that. The worst thing is when I need to record actual voice lines, and I have to turn that thing back there off for a couple of minutes. That's the worst one. I need to turn that off. All of this is radiating heat, and the door is closed, so there is no echo. Having my own monitor station, yes. Does the Supreme Chief know about that? To be fair, the thing above me is not even a PC monitor, it's just a repurposed 1080p TV. Just so I can move stuff around when I'm recording. So I have like recording stuff here, notes up there, and shit, folders open everywhere. Oh. Okay. Anyway, we have achieved the monthly story. And the next story is gonna be added tomorrow, which is Chen. I'll see if I can find time over the weekend. So Saturday or Sunday, and we can get that out of the way. The new ending, where is coming up on the calendar? Okay, the new ending is being added Monday. Or maybe I could wait until Monday or Tuesday of next week, so in a week from now, and do the Chen story, and then just do a normal run in the same evening, just to unlock the new ending. And then maybe in the same week we can do another stream and get the new ending done. There's a Greek tragedy to record. I know. I will be doing that across the entire week. Hey there, Mars. Welcome to the ending of the stream. Just in time. Will I be putting the Kratos XP in your squad? Maybe? Maybe I will. Just got back from work. Well, welcome back from work then. Enjoy the evening, and I hope you're not melting like the entirety of Europe is right now. And me and myself in front of these 3 screens. Enjoying the heat. Just remember, when you get to the statue, it got more fan art than the 6-star of the event. I really need to see that statue, but we'll see. Actually, you're in the same time zone as me, now that I think about it. If you're in Greece, yeah, we're in the same time zone. It's also it's also 23:40 in the evening right now. Oh yeah, by the way, I only did the first cutscene earlier today for the current event, just before the stream. And as I'm going through the thing, the only thing it keeps reminding me of is that I need to go back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I need to do the I need to do the DLC for Atlantis. maybe towards the end of the year. I really want to go and play that. That trailer for that thing looked very interesting. It's a tasting, I guess. Look, everybody has their tastes, and a lot of people have a lot of weird fetishes on the internet. That's all I can say. Got back roughly 5 hours too late. Ooh, why? Because of the heat? Near the end of the year will be chapter 17. I know. And that's fine. Finally a Minos event in Minos. Yes. Look, Crystal, you said that a statue from this event, a statue enemy, has more fan art than the actual 6-star. The actual 6-star is already, from what I know, being fetishized since last year. If you tell me that the statue has more fan art, it's fetish. I don't need to know more. It's like saying that a specific Pokemon has a lot of fan art. I've seen what the degeneracy can produce. Fan art. Quotes. He is okay, used to it. I can imagine. In Greece, I can imagine. This is normally just... Like you said, Mars, the heat right now is usually what I experience at the beginning of August. So it's not a good sign that it's already happening right now at the end of June, beginning of July. It's way too early for that. Oh, you were fixing a truck on the road. Oof. Something we were allied. It is art in marble. Alright. Alright, looking forward to it. DeviantArt doesn't have any fan art of the statue. Really? Have you checked Twitter? Probably a ton. People are not normal about that statue. See? See, Crystal? Are you sure? I checked a little. Don't want to look more. Good choice. Thanks for the offer, Mars. I think I'm gonna be fine. The Greek words in the event, at least I would say, are not tough to pronounce. And are easy to find translations for and stuff like that, so I'll be fine. But you're free to correct me on the episodes when they start coming out. Probably for the rest of the week, I'm just gonna record every part individually, and then next week I'm gonna start editing everything and slowly putting out the episodes. It's gonna be the easiest thing to do. But tomorrow I'm probably gonna record both the next Reverse episode and the Enfield episode in the same day, so I have stuff for the other stuff on the channel as well ready. No, but the names are... Oh, I know, the names are... My sensibilities wants to say no, but the rest of me is saying would. Okay. Yes, and practice setup. Look. Honestly, the only name I think in the entire event that's gonna be horrendous to say every single time and not stumble over it is Titi's name, which is funny because only the first name, Meiji, is super hard to pronounce. The other two parts are fine. They could have put the intonations in all the Greek words, but from what I saw, it was only in a few. Yeah, that is a weird thing with this game, and its intonations and the little hyphens and stuff like that they put on names. Like, for example, the character, as we all have jokingly pronounced him, Wang, is pronounced Wong, which means the A should be with a hyphen or something on top of it. But it was never written in that way, so everybody kept saying Wang. And only recently someone told me that it's Wong. It is inconsistent, it makes me... one of the Sui siblings. The one that's gonna be playable in the next Sui story. The guy that likes to play Wei Chi. Inconsistency. It's funny because I've seen a very similar thing in Reverse when they have like the Chinese stories. When it's like hold on, let me show you what I mean. I'm gonna try and find something very quickly. Hold on, give me a second. Because Reverse also has a bit of inconsistency with that stuff. I need to... That's not what I typed. Where is the... That was recently. I think I can see it in this part. Holy shit. Where are names? I need the name of a certain someone. No, not him. Where's the old guy? I think he had a... Where are you? There he is. Actually, here you can see it best. Hold on, let me break this up. Let me bring this up. Hold on. Grabbing shit. Where is video capture thingy? Oh, it is this thing. Okay. Hold on. Let me unlock this. It's capturing the mouse. It is. Yeah. Like, in text form, right? In text form, they write the name with the proper hyphens and everything, right? The name here. But in the speech bubble, it doesn't exist. They also have a very weird inconsistency in writing. Which I found a couple of times in this event. It's kind of like, okay, why is it not written here on the speech bubble for him, but it's in the actual text when the character is speaking it. It's also a weird inconsistency they have with this stuff. I don't know why. Anyway. Why am I grabbing shit? Because, why not? Anyhow. It's sort of fan art. Oh yeah, Yi, E, and Jie. Jie. At least you can differentiate Jie. But yeah, Yi and E. Good God. Your brain is right. Yeah, 14 hours of work will do that to you. The dailies closed it. That's enough, trust me. Just to get the daily portion of the currency in. That's enough. Literally log in, do the daily quest. You're done. Less than 10 minutes with loading screens and everything. Did you know TT2 can actually prevent Surtur's death countdown while active? Really? That's funny. I haven't pulled for her yet, so I haven't looked at her skills. Didn't open it again. Yes, I did it before. I did it before. Finished dailies in one game, closed the game, and then by accident open the game again. Zhuang better gear? Because when I was gearing her up the last time, I did not have any of the gold gear she can equip available yet. And I haven't used her since like the last 2 weeks, I think. So I completely forgot about her gear. Right now, I'm running around with the physical squad. Can't produce the modulus. Yeah, I can't even remember what her gear is supposed to be anymore. Or what her recommended gear is. I know that I didn't have it accessible back then. So I just left her on the purple shit. Because none of the gold stuff was actually working with her that I had available back then. That's also nice. One gacha game on each monitor. I did it before. From the 1.2 patch. The worst production line in the game. Don't question my production lines as well. I do not build a factory for aesthetics. I build it to produce stuff. Everything is in chaos, but it's making shit. AL and AK on one, then NT on the second one. Damn. I think my PC would implode if I would run like 2 instances of an emulator and then also play a third game. My CPU is already running like a heater the moment I launch Enfield. Hence why I stopped playing it right now completely on PC. I do not want to roast my legs while I'm recording for like 5 hours. If you consider running a third game on the phone. Yeah. Like, my PC is not weak. I've seen your visual potato quality, Crystal. But my PC is not weak, but Enfield uses a lot of CPU. Like, the moment I launch that game, the fan on the CPU just goes fucking nuts. Maximize the efficiency. The emulators must grow. 5 emulators. Plus 1 game. Can turn then I can actually turn my PC into an oven. Can bake daily bread. If I do dailies on 10 different games. Now that's efficiency. You finish dailies and you get your meal. Traded solvent and acid cleared from acid. 4 parts of the solution react with shredded ferrium. You just told me stuff. I will not remember it at all. You know how I built shit in Enfield, Mando? I place down a building for the thing that I need to produce. I look what it needs out of the components. I place the building for the components or buildings. Then I look at the 2 buildings if they need something from a previous branch. I place those 2 buildings down from the previous branch. And when I have everything on the field just there all together, I start aligning it. That's how I build stuff. I place everything down that I need and then I move and shmove it around so it's somewhere. So it's somewhere, it's connected, and I don't need to think about it. verbally listing out a production line I cannot do that. I need to place building, I need to look what the components are that it produces and what it needs, place the other buildings down. And just move down the production line until I have everything in place, and then I just need to place properly and connect with the lines. I need to put that is the basic line. Oh yeah, I know, don't worry. Some of the basic production lines are crazy. And it's just gonna get crazier. The more stuff gets added to the factories in each region, it's just gonna get crazier. Just gonna have like 10 buildings in a row. I mean, look at stuff like what are the inspirations essentially for Enfield? Satisfactory and Factorio. Enfield is baby's first Satisfactory compared to those two. So you might not optimize plan. Oh yeah, I can't remember either. I can't remember if I used your plan for something or Mihail's plan for something, but I did the same. Oh, actually, yeah, I think it was one of you two. I don't remember for what it was at some point in the game, but I placed it down and I had to completely reshuffle everything somewhere. Because I had to shove it into a corner, and I couldn't shove it into a corner the way it was in the blueprint. Let's get the final volume maps. To be as accommodating as possible, yeah. And that's good. Kinda like the factory game for people who don't want to play factory games. Hey, who knows? Who knows how many people Enfield actually got to go and check out Factorio and Satisfactory. Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of like an entry game. It's a very light version of the big games when it comes to that. Anyhow, it is late, and we shall call it here for the day. Can you explain the My Little Pony collab? No. But from what I saw, I think it's just a skin collab. I think it's the same shit as the Sanrio collab for fuck, what's the mascot called again? Hello Kitty. It's just skins. I Mao likes MLP. I am not sure if we should call Hai Mao a brony. Until, if he likes cosplay, until he appears in a My Little Pony cosplay in some event, then you can call him a brony. Anyway. We go to another region development, like not reward tracks, but like factory milestones. I mean, they could, Crystal. They could add it later in the game at some point. Like every gacha game at some point updates some earlier regions with something. I can't imagine those two worlds melting. Well, luckily it's just a clothesline, so it's whatever. if the My Little Pony thing would have been an actual story collab, I would really have to think about doing that sober. I would either need to be on some shrooms or a lot of alcohol to power through that shit. It would be a shock for MLP fans to see an isekai to there where the ponies see what real world is like. Now that would be great. Now that I could subscribe to. Send the ponies to the front lines. Let them experience pure war, disaster, and other shit. These skins are on to Maria and Lin? I saw the Narantuya one. That's the only one I saw, but I didn't look further into it. Lin. Okay. So, horse, Mongolian horse, European horse, rat. What? That's the only time to consume that story. Yes, on full alcohol. Kobe did that and we got IS. Yes. True. Purple magic horses, Lin. I mean, color scheme wise, I guess they fit, but it's... Lin is a very interesting choice, considering we have other horses and everything. Very interesting. Huh. I guess they needed a character in there that is like a Chinese representation or something, I guess. And Lin fits the bill. Meteor, Meteorite, and the rest of the Neural family are referenced? Oh god. How the hell are they referenced? Don't tell me they turned them into ponies. I'm surprised they didn't make Blemish in skin. Didn't Crystal just say that Maria got a skin that's Blemishine? Oh, stickers. I nailed it on her. Oh my god, they turned them into little ponies. There is a Bliner pony icon. Oh, that's peak. Does he look absolutely annoyed as fuck? The Smurfs? Now that would peak. Turn Mlinar into Gargamel. Oh, Mihail, did you mean did you mean the other sister? He looked exhausted as usual. Fits. Funny. Anyway. At least the skins are technically free, so when they come around I'm probably gonna get them anyway. I don't know about the icons, if they're gonna make those free. They're probably gonna be like $1 or $2 in their shop. I think I know when we get Durin Alter. Oh. Are you referring to what Mando said? If we ever get a Smurfs collab. No. Good god. Oh god. Funny. Okay, that's funny. Alright, anyway, it is midnight. I need to wrap up the stream. It's very warm. I wanna turn off this stupid light that is shining in my face right now. And is even under an AC making me sweat. So, stream-wise, I think I'm gonna stream next week then. Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, one of the 3 days. Probably around the beginning of the week. After the expansion, the next ending gets added. Then we're gonna do the Chen story. And maybe also, if there's gonna be time in the same stream, do the story for... do our run so we unlock the new ending. And then we chase after the new ending. And no, Crystal, there has been no... none of the other 2 stars have been turned into anything else. Into any alter or higher versions. It's only been Yato and Noir. They're the only 2. Anyway, we are gonna stop here for the evening and continue next week. Anyway, more uploads across the week. Normal shit, normal Let's Plays, and hopefully I don't melt. Hopefully I don't melt like the asphalt outside. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out and for chatting. Next stream next week. And guess you reopened Enfield. Fuck's sake. Okay, anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of the evening if it's still early, or if you're going to bed, have a good night, and good luck surviving the heat waves. I will see you all soon. Until then, bye bye, good night.